roadside safety check in Toronto has sparked plenty of questions. That's because officials with Canada's Border Services Agency were there along with police, and 21 people were arrested for immigration violations. Shannon Martin has more.
Sí, él iba rumbo a su trabajo. He was on his way to work.
This woman acknowledges she and her husband have been living in Canada illegally. It's why she asked us not to reveal her identity. Through a translator, the mother of two describes what happened when her husband was stopped at a roadside check last week.
Entonces, los pasaron. Once the vehicles were stopped, they took the people and took them to an area where immigration officers were, and they began checking the status de las personas.
Her husband was one of 21 people arrested. He's now facing deportation. Highway safety blitzes are not unusual in the province, but last week's drew attention because it included officials with the Canada Border Services Agency and because of the 21 arrests. The Ontario Provincial Police said they did not have a big role.
The OPP was not involved in this initiative in any leading role. There was one officer that assisted in the program as a patrol officer that was out on the highways looking for unsafe vehicles.
And the Provincial Ministry of Transportation told us it's the first time it's participated in an activity organized by the CBSA, and they were focused on vehicle inspections, not undocumented workers. Some members of the Latin American community feel they were unfairly targeted by the CBSA.
They were not stopping just any vehicles. They were stopping vehicles that were visibly construction people going. They were like lambs going to the slaughterhouse, basically.
What's happening now is in the guise of looking for safety issues, what they're doing now is they're abusing that power and using it for whatever they feel like using it for.
This one-time immigration officer turned immigration lawyer questions whether Border Services overstepped its boundaries.
Next thing we're going to hear is they're going to be starting to ask not only about your immigration status, but hey, can I take a look at your cell phone and what's on it, your emails? Can I check through your iPad? Maybe why don't we just at the same time do a tax audit?
Canada Border Services didn't have anyone available to go on camera with us today, but CBC News has learned its agents started joining roadside safety stops within the last year to pool resources. Shannon Martin, CBC News, Toronto.